This review is of this unbranded, or rather multi-branded 6-inch lithium chainsaw. I wanted a chainsaw, but I didn't want a giant one, and I really couldn't afford to spend a lot of money. So I ended up going on Temu and finding this one. Some of them, they don't sell them with an extra chain. Some of them will sell with one, some will with two. You can also get them in 8-inch, and there are larger sizes as well. This one is made by one particular manufacturer, and then it is bought by multiple vendors who resell it under their own brand names. Let's take a look inside. And I am assisted by my wonderful son, Iregi. The glasses you see him wearing came with it. Now, he did explain that the area around, where is it? The nose?
The nose and where they attach to your ears.
They did not properly smooth out the plastic, so you may want to take some sandpaper or something to it to make sure it isn't going to cut into your skin. But at least they provided that. They also provided these gloves. Now, are they warm?
Mildly so.
Are they comfortable?
Yeah.
I don't know what
they're pretty tight fitting. I don't know what material they're made out of, but you know,
made for small hands.
Job done.
Yeah. All right, so they're nothing special. They're not made with Teflon or anything like that. And here is the chainsaw itself. And we have 2 batteries. It also came with a screwdriver, an extra chain. I thought I'd ordered one with 2 extra chains. And it also has a charger. The batteries are pre-charged. I tested it. And here is an instruction manual. And this is what it looks like. The black guard here is made of metal, which is good. There is a secure safety lock on it. Can you show me the safety lock? Right there. You have to push that before you actually initiate the trigger, otherwise it won't work, as he just demonstrated. Here's for adjusting the chain or changing it as well. And you can see it's a brand new blade or chain. Oops. So let's turn it back over again. And this is where the battery goes, of course. So we're going to give this a test in a minute here. But there is one definite problem with this design. When they designed it, they did not take into account that the chain is right up against the guard here. So when I tested it, it actually removed some plastic from the inside of the guard here, as you can hopefully. Wow, my camera is just being very, very uncooperative about this. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get the camera to focus on it. But trust me when I say that you'll need something to pull the guard away. So what I did is I went and found an old pencil top eraser. And this is the top part of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide it up into here, so that the guard cannot drop all the way. Now, just don't take my hand off. So it still is protective, but it's not going to get chewed up by the chain now. So can you just rev it real quickly? Okay. So as you can see, it's not nearly as loud as a gas-driven chainsaw, which I'm grateful for. I've worked with gas-driven chainsaws when I was helping people cut down trees, and it's really, really loud. So we're going to go ahead and have Iregi try this out on different pieces of wood. We're going to start with this brush over here and see how it deals with that. Go ahead.
Want me to just do a slashing motion?
No, just don't. It's not a machete. Okay, try again on that, on the thicker part up here.
This one?
Yeah. Woo!
Wow.
That actually worked pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and do that. That's a good idea. Okay. Let's see if we can find something thicker. Okay, so this is a little bit thicker than the last one. Yeah, so that was really easy. Now let's get something even bigger. All right, we're trying not to fall into the murky muckety muck over here. But, oh, that's probably a crayfish hole right there, because they were right by a creek. So we're going to try this nice vine here, which is alive. And even that posed no challenge to this thing. So I can't say how long term it's going to work out, but I can say for right now that it's impressive in what it can do. Obviously, you're not going to be cutting down any trees, but you can cut up smaller sections of wood, and you could probably take a 12-inch tree trunk and cut it apart in two sections by cutting one side and then the other. All right, this will be our last test here. All right, so a little bit more challenging with a thicker log like that. How did that feel to you? This is his first time ever using a chainsaw.
It went through it like butter. I mean, honestly, there was no tension in the chainsaw. It didn't catch up at all. Honestly, I think it's pretty good.
All right, let me give it a try real quickly.
Something off of Temu, definitely.
Yeah. All right, that was actually a bit of a challenge, and since I did not have the eraser cemented in there, it did come out and a little bit more damage, but this is actually really impressive. I did not think that a battery-driven chainsaw would be as good as this. I mean, this is pretty dense wood that I just cut, and I thought it was going to be a lot harder. It was not. So, you know, for all the fact that I probably paid like $30-40 for this thing, I'm impressed. I hope it's going to last a long time. If it doesn't, well, you know, what you get is, you pay for what you get, right? And but at this point in time, this seems to be a really good deal, and I will recommend it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.